Please don't click on it that. Please don't. Please don't, oh god please coconut. Ever tried to tech support someone with their equally technologically challenged husband/wife behind them telling them what to do? CX, customer. WF, customer's wife. And GT, me. Okay, click on the email I just sent you. Then click on the link inside it to reset your password. And GT, CX, okay, let me see. And GT, WF, in the background, wait. Stop. Go back. And GT, CX, what? And GT, WF, a free iPad. Okay, a scam email. No big deal, just tell the CX and we can move on. And GT, me, that's not real. It's most likely a virus. And GT, WF, no let's take a look. Please don't. And GT, me, I really wouldn't do that. And GT, CX, it's okay. We're just going to look and not download anything. And GT, WF, maybe it's from the mall. No it's not. And GT, CX, okay we're just going to take a quick look. And GT, WF, wow free iPad. I can't believe it. We won. No you didn't. And GT, WF, click on it. No really please don't. Please. And GT, CX, okay let's see how to redeem our iPad from Apple. It's not from Apple. You're not getting the iPad. You're getting a virus. 15 seconds later I hear your computer has a virus message playing from their speaker. And GT, CX, our computer just got a virus. No. And GT, WF, I can't believe people would do that. And I can't believe people still falls for it. Cue 2 hours of baby stepping them through running Malwarebite because we aren't allowed to hang up on stupid. Edit, it's the fake blue screen of death scareware piece of banana that auto plays the audio clip. It comes with pop-ups. It tells you to call a number to get it fixed. You click on it and you get even more malware. That's what the free iPad linked them to. I did an interview on some talk radio station once, speaking to people about cybersecurity and keeping your data safe. Just the basic general guidelines. One of the questions was about winning free iPhones, cars, etc. online. Pretty much went like this, and GT, radio. So what if I get an email saying I want something for free, like an iPhone? And GT, me, it's spam, never click on those emails. And GT, radio, but what if it's that one chance that it could be real? And GT, me, it's not, trust me. And GT, radio, but it. And GT, me, no, do not click those emails. Nobody is giving you anything for free online. It's all a trick. I try to use the example, it's the same if some random stranger came up to you on the street saying, hey, you just won a free iPad. Just come around this corner and claim it. But I know those idiots would fall for that too. Which corner? That really dark one. Lead the way. Move power strip to location convenient for sudden foot spasm to hit switch. I have no idea booze, every time I get stuck with stupid on the line, my foot spazzes, and the phone cuts off. I can't stop imagining you calling your managers booze. Hey boo, I'd like to talk about a raise. No problem, boo. I'll get that to you in a jiff. Thanks, boo. I worked hard on that project. Tonight that dude is gonna be talking to hot singles in his area. You joke but I'm pretty sure he does. I always send them a TeamViewer link and connect up, and do it for them. 1. They always marvel at the magic that allows me to control their computer. 2. No more walking people through click that. Do you see and LT, button and GT, it should be at the top, press and LT, button and GT, now what do you see next? It should load and LT, page and GT. Do you see and LT, page and GT? Just say hey man I'll fix your banana, just tell me where I can send you an email and give me 5 minutes. We can crack jokes or something, I'm here to help. Instead of hey man I'm gonna spend the next hour making you really mad at me, and your computer, to accomplish something that would take me like 2 minutes on my own. Yeah dude. But how do you send them the link? Email, and the cycle continues. I had to help a customer step by step through the process of setting up an online account. She had a learning disability, she told me. Even though I was telling her what to do step by step, she couldn't follow it. So she called her son over. He's my tech guy. Well, according to company rules, I couldn't talk on the phone just to him. I had to keep her, as the primary account holder, on the line too, unless we had a specific form from her authorizing him, which you could do through the online account that we were trying to get set up. They didn't have a speakerphone on their landline. They just talked louder with it, I don't know, on the table between them and her tech guy, the son. He also had a learning disability. They were both really sweet, but they times out 3 times making the account. I need to incubate something on my computer. Today I used the nuclear option and GT, $me, hello IT, and GT, $user, hi, I need your help, and GT, $me, okay, what's the problem, and GT, $user, I need to incubate something on my computer. Oh, what fresh hell is this? And GT, $me, what do you mean? And GT, $user, look, if you can't help, can you put me through to a senior tech? #KU. And GT, $me, it's not that I can't help, it's that I need more information about your problem before I can help. And GT, $user, it's simple, there is something on my computer and you need to put it in incubation for me. And GT, $me, what type of file is it? And GT, $user, I don't know, I can't do anything because the program needs admin rights, that's why I need you. And GT, $me, have you downloaded a file or been on a dodgy website? And GT, $user, I don't need the 4th degree here, I just need get this incubated and we can both go on with our day. And GT, $me, if you right-click on the green W at the bottom right of the screen and select Scan Now, it will run a check for anything bad and we can go from there. I have jumped onto the AV console to have a look. And GT, $user, I can't do anything with that, as when I click it, it says please contact the network administrator to access blah blah. And GT, $me, I need you to right-click on it, not left-click. And GT, $user, I know what I am doing, IT says I can't. Clearly I need to escalate this to the helper moron division. GT, $me, there is no need to raise your voice, I am trying to help. And GT, $user, it's simple though, I need your admin rights so that I can move something to incubation. It's not hard. And GT, $me, okay, I will remote in and have a look. Please click the rescue me icon on your desktop. And GT, $user, finally, you're going to do what I asked for in the first place. I am done with you. Waves at manager as I have spotted something. And GT, preparing nuclear response vertical bar 90% loaded. And GT, $me, there is no such thing as incubation or incubator on your computer. You mean quarantine. You believe you have downloaded a virus or opened a malicious website and got yourself some malware or worse. This doesn't happen on its own. You have all of the tools needed to diagnose and hopefully remove the infection. You have 2 buttons on your mouse, one on the left and one on the right, but refuse to click the correct one in the correct place. I have taken over your machine and I am currently running the scan for the issue. I can also see from your open internet pages that you have been trying to access a number of torrent sites. There are many malicious adverts and links on those sites that are designed to trick you or catch you out and get you to visit illicit sites or download questionable files. You are in breach of company policy by using your company property for questionable and illegal activity. This will be logged and reported. The scan has now completed and found and removed 5 infections, and I can see from my console that your system has blocked and automatically defeated tens of threats or attacks today, so this is clearly an ongoing issue for you. As GT, $user, what? And GT, $me, I am now going to escalate this to the IT manager who has been monitoring this call and would like a word. Click. $user was very quickly summoned to attend a meeting with HR and an appropriate manager, and I believe asked to accelerate themselves and then elevate themselves while traveling at speed, because IT manager reviewed their activity a bit more thoroughly, including their internet use when on the company network /VPN. $user then tried to sue for unfair dismissal, and IT manager actually laughed out loud when he was told that the reason was unfair invasion of privacy. I prefer to incubate my viruses rather than isolate. I let them grow, it's kind of an experiment. I have a degree in computing and science imification. And LT, tears in eyes, and GT, it's beautiful. Consider me stupid, but and GT, asked to accelerate themselves and then elevate themselves while traveling at speed. I can't wrap my head around. That's like a tale from us Bjornsson and Mo. Dangerous creatures, thrilling action, a moral and a happy ending. Sir, I have checked the CCTV and the virus incubator is sitting in your chair right now. 5:45 AM call from friend of a friend for tech support. WTF, I'm sitting here stewing in my own juices. Butternut home phone, which I keep because the security system uses, started ringing at 5:45 AM. Yes, I was asleep, goddammit. I don't get to it quickly enough and the answering machine picks it up and hang up. Then I hear my mobile phone start ringing downstairs. Must be some kind of family emergency, so I make it downstairs in time to hear the home phone start up again. I answer, still half asleep and half scared that something big has happened. And GT, me, hello? And GT, foff, hi Dallas it guy, this is Dollar Guy you barely know. Do you have a second? I can't get my laptop on my home wireless and I really need to check to make sure my flight is on time. And GT, me, who the butternut is this again? And GT, foff, this is Dollar Guy you barely know. I'm a friend of Dollar Other Guy. We met at Dollar Neighborhood Bar a couple of weeks ago. My internet's down and I remembered you're in IT, so I looked up your number and gave you a ring. And GT, me, you at exclamation mark dollar tilde butternut hash dollar percent and percent dollar hash carrot percent at hash dollar exclamation mark at hash dollar exclamation mark at percent exclamation mark at dollar at hashtag butternut percent hash dollar carrot dollar hash and dollar percent and at hash dollar percent at hash dollar percent at hash dollar percent at hash dollar percent at dollar hash percent at hash percent. Do you know how early it is, you presumptuous sob? I barely even know you and you wake us up so I can help you with your hash exclamation mark hash at dollar hash at exclamation mark tilde internet connection? Don't you ever tilde exclamation mark dollar exclamation mark at exclamation mark hash percent dollar? Call me again you at exclamation mark tilde exclamation mark hash at tilde carrot percent. And GT, foff, sorry, I didn't think you'd mind. I just. And GT, me, go F yourself. Click. So I'm up now. Edit. I called Dollar Other Guy to find out if he gave the guy my home and mobile numbers. He did. Last night about 8 PM or so, he claims. I made it clear to him that he's officially on my butternut list as well. I'm tempted to do a conference call with both of them in the middle of the night every night for the next week, but I suppose that would keep me from sleeping as well and therefore be self-defeating. Well as other people. And GT, who the banana is this again? I think these are the most powerful 6 words I've ever read on TFTS. G. Good morning, op. Who the butternut is this again? Dollar Guy you barely know really should learn a few things about traveling. For instance, you can actually call the airline and find out if your flight is on schedule. I know, crazy right? You ever call a friend recently? Hello? Hey, what's up man? Who is this? Your best friend all depressed. Okay. Why are you calling me? Painful. And GT, I really need to check to make sure my flight is on time. I'll just check it for you. What flight? It looks like it's been delayed by 2 hours. Click. Brutal.